Hi, I'm Rob Cram, and today we're taking a look at Rayman Legends on Xbox One, having already rinsed out the last gen version on Xbox 360 and a look on the PC. Ubisoft are obviously trying to present their game to as wide an audience as possible, which is understandable, but if you're a newcomer of the PS4 or Xbox One, then should Rayman Legends be on your shopping list? In short, the answer is a resounding yes, but there are stipulations. If you already own the last gen version, then it's advised to perhaps give this one a miss, simply because they are essentially the same game, unless you're keen on gaining a repeat of the achievements all over again. Now that's out the way, there are some minor differences, namely the omission of the level loading, which means players can jump right into the game without interruption, at the expense of losing the heart collecting minigame. That said, the loading of the original wasn't bad anyway. According to Ubisoft, the next gen version sports uncompressed textures, making the game appear to be more detailed, but in reality, unless you have eyes of a hawk, it's unlikely you will notice. For newcomers, and in a nutshell, Rayman is thrust into a tale of rescue and adventure as he travels across several themed areas, saving teensies and taking on all manner of challenges. There's a pleasant fusion of combat, platforming and death-defying moves as Rayman tackles a weird and wonderful collection of surreal enemies and traps. The game begins fairly tame, with standard jumping and attacking, but as players move into the latter levels becomes quite the challenge despite the game's animated look, which suggests a game for younger gamers. As players move through each area, other factors are introduced which command a bit more lateral thinking, as players move Rayman but also use other elements in addition at the same time to progress. In some regards, once the fairly natural learning curve at the start is passed, the game throws more into the mix and does create some hair-pulling moments. As mentioned already, the game does look the same as last gen version, with little discernible differences between the two when placed side by side, but on its own merits, the game does provide a visual treat with some excellent animated graphics and crazy locations. The hub which pieces each level together is as slick as they come, with its gallery of paintings, and the general slickness of play cannot be faulted in any way, shape or form. Rayman Legends stands as a prime example of how to present a game that's easy to navigate and doesn't feel so rigid that players can't explore a little and replay past levels with ease. The game's audio is fantastic, with a collection of amusing sounds from the cast and an even better soundtrack that changes for each level. Much like the graphics, the audio has been lovingly crafted, and it clearly shows as each level is orally as colourful as it looks. In terms of longevity, there's much on offer here, including bonus levels from Rayman Origins and the chance to compete in daily, weekly challenges with the wider online community. Even without these optional features, there's enough content to keep players well hooked for quite some time, and as mentioned, when the difficulty ramps up, will test the most hardened of gamers to the limit. To conclude, Rayman Legends on next gen systems is well worth picking up, simply because there's nothing like it at present, but also in its own right, the game is a classy and well polished piece of entertainment. It's debatable whether younger gamers will have the patience to complete some of the more tougher challenges, but in light of that, there are still many elements that are fun and remain appealing to all ages. Rayman Legends is one of the best platform games of our recent times, and if you've not already sampled its delights last year, then this most recent version should be on your shopping list, whether you like the genre or not. It simply oozes fun and welcomed frustration in equal measure, without causing any offence, and that's a commendable accomplishment in this day and age. Rayman Legends scores 9 out of 10. I'm Rob Cram, thanks for watching.